Welcome friends. 2009 Honda st1300 Pan-European oil change. This is good from 2002 to 2011. My oil of choice for today is Rotella T6. Synthetic, full synthetic, extreme temperature, 5W40. I've been running Mobil 1 10W40 4-stroke in it. It's a budget bike, so we're going to do budget things for it. There are alternatives for your bikes across the board. My Honda motor company, Honda, uses a Wix WL1000 oil filter. My previous filter was a 51358 Wix. Still not for this bike specifically, but it works because they're interchangeable. I have coolant that I'm going to do a video for on how to do a coolant flush and refill swap. That is Xerox Asian vehicle. It doesn't have silicate or borate in the formula, so it doesn't disintegrate the seal on your water pump. I'm going to show you what else you need. You need a 17mm socket to loosen your drain plug on the bottom of the bike. My bike does not have fairings, nor did it have fairings when I bought it, so I'm not able to show you how to remove the fairings. But everything else, we got.
First thing we're going to do for our oil change, find out where you're putting the oil in. I was always taught, find out where you're filling oil before you drain the oil. You're going to remove the right-hand side valve cover. There is a plug right under here. Take that sucker off, that's where you're filling from. That also allows air to help the oil drain a little bit faster. We're on the left-hand side of the motor now. We're looking for the oil drain plug. It's on the bottom, towards the front clutch cover. You need a 17mm socket to remove this. I'm going to show you where it is. Coming under the bike, under the exhaust. There it is, right when you're there. Putting your drain plug back in. Some people use torque, some people don't. I have a method. I take my socket, I put my thumb around the top, I hold it close to the head. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten my drain bolt as tight as I can with this method. I'm not gonna slide my hand down any further and do any extra torque. That's enough. It's close, not exact. But removing the oil filter. Haynes manual states put it on the center stand. Remove the drain plug from the oil pan, then go to the oil filter. You can't really do both. You're gonna make a mess everywhere. I don't like making messes. I put it on the side stand when I'm doing the oil filter. Put the bike on the center stand for the drain plug. Put the bike on the side stand for the oil filter. You can move the center stand to give you room to remove the oil filter, but you need a tool as well. I had to remove my kickstand and use a pipe wrench to remove it, because to show you where the oil filter is on the bike. You're gonna come to the midsection of the bike. You're gonna see your center stand and your kickstand, and underneath, you're gonna find that sucker right there. Your exhaust pipe is in the way. I have removed the exhaust pipe, I have removed the kickstand. You don't need to do either, actually.
Now you sit and wait, let everything drain, for the most part. You go back together, you put the oil filter in, drain plug if you hadn't already done it. You could do either one, either way. I prefer to do the drain plug first and then the oil filter. Unless you like making a big mess, then go ahead and do both with the center stand. You can clean it up later. Instead, I'm gonna have a drink while you're cleaning shit up. Afterwards, we're gonna fill the bike. As long as you made everything tight and you're not gonna leak it. It's important. Tightening your oil filter. Put a little bit of oil on the lip of the seal. Counterclockwise that shit just a little bit. Make sure it's on right. Thread that sucker on, tighten by hand. That's all you gotta do. It doesn't need to be any tighter than that. You're gonna thank yourself next time you're doing your own oil change. Time to fill this sucker. 4.1 quarts of oil go in this bike. I'm gonna put 4 in, probably exactly. And then we'll check our level and start the bike. Congratulations, you've just completed your oil change, first oil change, third oil change on your Honda st1300 Pan-European.